Hey guys, Ed from The Enemas here. So today I'm going to talk about the Intermediate Plateau and what you can do to try and get out of it. In case you don't know what it is, the Intermediate Plateau is the part in your study where you get stuck at that intermediate level and just can't seem to get out. So you're like, ずーっと同じ能力であまり上達しないと思ったけどな。But you can get better. And the way to do that, in my experience, was basically to go back down to the beginning and reclimb. So what I did is I started back at basics and restudied everything. Well, not everything, but tried to restudy. So I looked back at all the old grammar, all the original kanji, and you even learn like new kanji combinations that are with like basic kanji, and just to go from there. Like I think chufu or chubu, I can't remember, is like paralyzation, but it's like, you know, chu naka and kaze and fu, chufu. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's the idea, and that means paralyzation. And you wouldn't know that, but they're two relatively basic kanji, and having gone back and relooked at that, kind of little bumped me up. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm maybe a beginning advanced student or an upper or an advanced intermediate student, if that makes sense. So I'm still not out of the plateau myself. But what I've been doing to boost myself up out of it, which makes me feel better about being in that plateau, is going back, like I said, and studying the basics. Also, what I've been doing is really trying to push myself into studying more advanced stuff, even if I don't get the meaning 100%. So by that I mean I'm starting to read Norway no Mori, and what I do is I just read it and I try to extrapolate the kanji. I've been trying to read newspapers and online articles. Also, I have picked up this book at a recommendation of a friend. It is the Dictionary of Japanese Particles, which I haven't gone through it too much, but it has a lot of really great examples on particles. So here we have made, the fundamentals of made. Generally, this particle is established as a temporary or spatial limit. So it's like up until, yada yada yada, but it also has like more in-depth examples. And it's been really cool to look back, because it's got like the basic ones like made, and it's got more advanced ones, like it has a list in the beginning here. Kind of like, and it'll go over the difference between like wa and ga, and it's got like bakkari, gatera, which I don't even know what that is, hoka, you know, things like that. So that's been really good. Also, kind of a step into reading is breaking into Japanese literature. You can't really see because of the glare, so I apologize for that. I have my monitor on to kind of give extra light. But it's breaking into Japanese literature. What it does, it gives you 7 stories, and then what it does, so let's see, this is level 1, and it gives you the story with the English translation. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. So it's got the Japanese on this side, it's got the English on this side with vocab at the bottom here. So like in the first line, konna yume o mita. So it's like, I had a dream. And then it says that, konna, this kind of, yume, dream, miru, or mita, see. And it says, udegumi o suru, to cross one's arms, which I actually just did not know that. I learned that just now. So I haven't actually started this, but from what I hear, this is a really good book for like breaking into reading like literature in Japanese. So that will do it. It covers 50% of all the common use kanji covered, which I guess the kanji is 2,000, so 1,000 kanji in here. It'll like confirm them. And like I said, the definition, and that textbook that I did at Sophia, which I didn't get a very good grade on, 中級から上級への日本語, and that's a good book for like making that jump into that, like past that upper intermediate, getting really out of that plateau. Like I said, I think if I'm out of it, that's good, but if I'm not, I'm like right at the end, because I feel myself improving a lot more again, because I can start taking stuff out of context, like not out of context, but no, I guess that's how you say it. When I hear something, I can use it in its, like hear it in its context and extrapolate the meaning from there. So, you know, もし新しい言葉聞くと理解できる。それで後で使うかな。その感じ。 that is the idea behind it. Again, also the shadowing book is really good for the listening, and I have the beginner to intermediate and the intermediate to advanced book, and you know, the beginning book is really simple. I think I explained before. It's like konnichiwa, konnichiwa, the type of intonation. The advanced one is, well, advanced. Imagine that. Yeah, so that's kind of an idea of how to break out of the intermediate plateau. The advanced students who are on my channel, let me know in the comments how you broke out of that intermediate plateau. もし日本人ビデオを見るたびにいつもコメント残してください。多分間違えたら僕の日本語でぜひ直していただけます。いただいてください。くださってありがとうございます。それで敬語は難しいでしょ。でも敬語が使わなければなりませんね。じゃあもし間違えるとぜひ直してください。じゃあ最後までいただきてありがとうございました。Thank you for watching to the end. Make sure to, like I said, leave a comment, anything like that. I'm going to try and speak a little bit more Japanese, kind of get myself used to speaking it in front of the camera, just to kind of break that boundary. If I make a mistake, please correct it. I am not above that because, you know, we all make mistakes. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, Edimus, Facebook's Edimus, also Geek Confetti in my webcomic. I believe I shouted out enough, but still gotta say it. Alright guys, stay cool, party on.